Gurkha, Ghengis Khan in Churchill. Hey everybody, I'm looking. This is a cigar vlog. Okay, so you have to bear with a little bit of wind noise here. It was not doing this when I came out here. It just kind of picked up, and yeah. Hopefully this won't be too much of a pain in the butt. Anyway, Gurkha is a brand that has occasionally kind of a hit or miss record. So far I haven't had any really bad ones, but Gurkha is also known for putting out so many freaking lines. It's like, how many types of Gurkha are there? There's the Genghis Khan, there's the Warlord, there's the War Pig, there's the Gurkha Beauty, Gurkha Titan, Gurkha Black Ops, Gurkha Redwood Shore, or something like that, some Red Skies, something. Anyway, there's so many freaking Gurkhas out there. I just kind of noticed this when I was trying to figure out if I had done this one or not. I kind of noticed my channel is getting a little dominated by Gurkha, which is a little weird. It's just they put out so many different lines, it's kind of hard to keep track of everything. Well, anyway, if you can bear with a little bit of wind noise, I'm going to get this cut, hopefully lit, and we'll see how it rolls. Let me fish into my pocket and pull out my supplies. It looks pretty good. Nice big huge cap on there. I'm going to say that was a double cap. Now it's, well, been headhunted. Focus on cigar, please. Thank you. I don't know why the camera likes to focus on the grass. This could be a trick. I know this is not the right way to do this, but when this much wind, torch and scorch is kind of the way to go. It's a little long. Flavor-wise, though, right off the bat, very heavy cocoa hit. Very nice. Clean, earthy tobacco. Yeah, the nice little kind of vanilla cocoa note. Interesting. All right. Well, I'm going to make sure I didn't screw up my light. I'm going to see if I can get somewhere with a little bit less wind and give an update at the first inch. Okay, so far, flavor is, I want to say strong espresso. Touch of sweet, very hefty espresso note. You know, just good, strong coffee. And something else I'm not entirely too sure. This kind of strikes me as one of those that's going to have a bunch of different flavors that will build up to the halfway point, and then maybe things will change. We'll see how it goes. So far, though, I want to say earthy breadiness in the retrohale. Kind of like still, it's kind of like it's still asleep, you know. Let's see, keep an eye on where my thing is. Okay. So anyway, it's kind of weird the way the wind flows around here. You can look around, you can see where the grass is moving. Every so often, you will find these weird little dead zones where there is like no wind, or at least very little. Meanwhile, you'll have like, you know, a hurricane gust like 35 feet that way. But I found one of those dead zones, I think. I'm going to go ahead and take advantage of it and get this down to about the halfway point and see if anything wakes up. Alright, I think I'm about the pretty decent halfway point. At least I think about the halfway point. This is kind of the big one, so kind of lost track of where it was. Anyway, I found my happy tree. And I'm choking it off my own spit, sorry. So far, flavors have been, I want to say, good espresso. Retrohale has kind of a coffee, cocoa-y, occasionally slightly floral note to them. Otherwise, no spice, other than just a slight pepperiness at the very back end of the draw. Basically just good earthy, strong coffee espresso notes, you know? Real strong coffee with a touch of cocoa and a subtle sweet. Not bad. Yeah, so it looks like it is about to dump. Hopefully not for a while, because it's kind of that way and, well, that way. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and yank the band off of this because it's a little big and, well, I don't want to smoke that. Gotta admit, that is one of the more colorful bands I have seen in a while. Definitely does stand out. That's one of the things I've always noticed about Gurkha. There's some of their brands, some of their lines end up having, let's say, I call it marketing that is either extremely badass, like Genghis Khan, Assassin, Black Ops. And then there's extremely kind of hoi polloi, you know, just like a little, you know, Gurkha Beauty, Gurkha, you know, Road with Skies, or, you know, whatever the fuck it's called. You know, Gurkha Titan, kind of borderline. There's Gurkha Park Avenue, which is very much, you know, but it's weird. Gurkha is like the brand of 1,000 different labels for some reason. And I'm kind of inclined to start going on a little bit of a crusade to find as many different types of Gurkhas as I can, just because of the fact that there's so many out there to find. I mean, there's stuff that I don't even know what they make anymore, just because, you know, you go to the website and they have like two lines that you have heard of and like 15 that you haven't. And I don't know where they get the creative pool to do this. I don't know if there's just like rebranding the same cigar over and over again or just what, but, you know, it's kind of one of those, you know, gotta catch them all things. Gurkha, the Pokemon of cigars. Yes, that sounds incredibly stupid. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get this down to the nub here and see if anything wakes up or changes or does anything weird. So it looks like a pretty good nub, wouldn't you? So far I noticed the flavors have been pretty consistent throughout this entire smoke. Basically, throughout most of it, a long, clean tobacco with a good espresso, occasionally floral notes. It seemed to get a little more floral after about the halfway point. Retrohale's really nothing to write home about. It's kind of just more of the same. Overall, I can kind of see why you don't see the Genghis Khan advertised as much as like the Black Ops or something else that's a little more popular. I mean, it's not a bad cigar by any stretch. It's actually quite good. But it's kind of one of those one-trick ponies that, you know, it's kind of got this one thing that it does, kind of maybe, you know, switches up half a step in the middle, but nothing anything really serious. It might sound like I'm kind of, you know, squatting an early one on it, but it is a good cigar. As far as the price point, if you can find them, like a box of them, I have no idea what those cost, but I'm pretty sure they're going to be triple digits, so just be mindful of that. Overall, though, for the money, not bad. There are bees all over me, and I'm kind of in a little bit of a conundrum because my tree is blocking the wind, and I've got bees like about to fly up my armpit. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up with saying that I think it is probably worth the money. It is good. It's just it's not the most nuanced. You know, it's one of those high consistency cigars. You know, it's kind of got a similar flavor profile throughout the entire thing, as opposed to something like, say, from Drew Estate, where it'll like switch up dramatically halfway through. Anyway, not much else I have to say. Not much else I have to say about it, other than you know, if you can afford it and Gurkha's your thing, by all means, give it a shot. Other than that, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you like this review or any other review, like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know if you had a different experience. Beyond that, check out my Twitch stream Sunday to Friday night, 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. If you don't catch it live, it will be on the internet, YouTube eventually. I still haven't gotten around to putting a link on my main page. Anyway, I will eventually remember to do that. I swear I will. Anyway, that's all I got for this one. I'll see you next time.